Hi, my name is Enrique Banegas.
And my name is Jose Banegas.
Today we're going to talk about an article named Food from Around the World Homegrown in New York. It was published on July 30 of the present year, written by Winnie Hill, and it was published in the New York Times. So to start about the main point of the article are community gardens. A community garden is a single piece of land gardened collectively by a group of people. Community gardens utilize either individual or public land while producing fruit, vegetables, and other plants that are grown for attractive appearance.
The cool part about these community gardens in New York, it's the point for which they were created. The guy who got interviewed on this article, Efrain Estrada, is a Puerto Rican man, immigrant from, I don't know, several years ago. And he talks about the community garden in which he got settled in. The purpose for these community gardens in New York are for those immigrants who are new to the country and need to get settled.
A community garden has grown up to 553 gardens in 10 years. That's several. And something interesting is that there are 20,000 volunteer gardeners who participate in that.
Also, to mention, these community gardens were usually started in the month of summer, because during these months it's when most immigrants came into the country with no place to go, no one to talk with, and stuff like that, getting to a new place.
Mr. Lasso said that by joining a community garden, you are joining a network of neighbors who are coming from diverse backgrounds who can help new members of their community to get settled.
What's also interesting about this article is what Mr. Estrada says almost at the end of the article, where he talks about that back in Puerto Rico, he hated the farm which he worked in because his father obligated him to do so, and he didn't understand the fully purpose on which he was working until he came to the States and started with the community gardens.
His father kept telling him that when you have no money, you go to the farm and grab something and then we have lunch.
With the community gardens, what you do is that you go into the garden, you grab what you want, and you leave without paying a cent.
That's something interesting because people keeps complaining about that they don't have jobs, that they don't have money to buy food, and something interesting is that the only thing you need is a piece of land, and you get started, you get work to it, and that's amazing. That's a way you can get food in 3 months.
And the coolest part about it is that not only you need land, you just need helpful people, and with just the land and people, you get to create the community garden. And my critique about the article is that it was fun to read. It's something you just don't know every day, and it was cool.
Something helpful for me is that you don't have to complain of anything. You just need to enfocate in something, get focused on something, and start working to it.
To me, it wasn't missing anything. It's just an article to let you know what people do in their free time, and to demonstrate you that the nature of men is to be in a community and help each other.
Well, thanks.